Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing on the best of one standard ranked ladder with our Abzan Death and Taxes list. The premise of this deck is you want to keep your opponents off balance while being incredibly aggressive and very interactive. So at the top of the curve you have things like Thalia in the Get Rog Monster or the Frog Queen. With First Strike Death Touch you can play extra lands, and creatures and non-basics your opponents control enter tapped. Sigarda, Font of Blessings, gives your entire board hexproof, and you can cast Angels and Humans from the top of the deck. Everything in the deck except for Skrelv and the Sigarda is a human, so it's a pretty decent source of card advantage. We play things like Anointed Peacekeeper to take looks at the opponent's hand and tax what we don't want to actually go against, usually board wipes, Brotherhood's End, things like that. Brutal Cathar keeps their field clear so he can keep attacking through, and this deck is also incredibly good at protecting Brutal Cathars, so if you can get to the late game and just mess around with the day-night cycle, you can protect with, Skrelv, Sigarda, Jarina, Malira. The Brutal Cathar is just, it's not going anywhere. Adeline helps us on the beatdown plan. Same with the Coppercoat Vanguard, as well as helping to protect everything except for the Skrelv and the Sigarda. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, helps keep the opponents off balance. Jarina is our graveyard hate at sorcery speed, and she can also protect our board against the whatever it's called, the 4-mana board wipe that doesn't exile. Depopulate, yeah, she can help protect against that for the opponents that run it. And Malira the Living Cure is a really nice addition to this that can rebuy things like Anointed Peacekeepers and Brutal Cathars, so if they do die, you can reuse the abilities or re-exile creatures. If you guys are excited to see this deck in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I've been uploading to YouTube every single day for the past 4 months, and I don't plan on stopping, since I'm around a third of the way towards getting partnered. Any help would be really appreciated. With all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. Alrighty, game 1. We got 2 lands, but it's a functional 2-land hand. I think we keep it. Let's go with the Initiate. And we pass. Let's get Thalia down. And attack. Rafine's Informant. Let's see what kind of deck this is. Interesting. Well, no second land. That's pretty annoying. Think we just go with the Vanguard here. We'll attack and train. If opponent wants to trade, that's alright. But if not, it's gonna get out of hand pretty quick. Yep. Let's pass. Another one. Good old 2 lands. Let's get in for 3. And we'll play Malira. Let's pass. No attacks. Back to us. Oh my goodness. So we don't have to worry about Wandering Emperor here. Since, we got Ward, costs an extra mana. Think we just attack for 3, play the Guardian, and we pass. Cut down. We will sacrifice the Malira to get our Thalia back, and we'll play a Guardian. Let's pass. Farmhand. They're gonna search up a plains. No attacks, back to us. We do hit a land, but it doesn't actually let us do anything. We'll attack and enlist. Do we want Adeline next turn? I mean, more pressure's good. Yeah, I think we keep her. Opponent's gonna throw their farmhand in front of it. They take 3. We'll play our land, and we pass. Invoke Justice. I mean, sure, why not? Really wish I'd been able to get Jarena down. They get a Connive. And they pass. Let's go with Adeline. We're gonna attack just with the Guardian. And we'll enlist the Vanguard. Brutal Cathar. I mean, Do we keep the Plaza on top just so we can cast Sigarda and then we can kill him in the air? And then Brutal Cathar after that? I think so. I think we just discard Thalia. Sigarda can hopefully get us through to the win in the air. Let's pass. Another farmhand. And they grab a plains. And a Restoration of Igonjo. Oh, opponents had enough. Yeah, we were death and taxing them to the end of the earth there. GG's. Alrighty, next game. Oh, man, these lands are killing me. It hurts to use one of these courtyards on a Skrelv when we have Sigarda in hand, but we're on the draw, so we're gonna keep it. We'll name Phyrexian and Skrelv. Farmhand. They search up the plains. Razorverge Thicket. Rough. Well, that does mean that we can hopefully cast the Sigarda. Let's go with Thalia here, just in case they're a Restoration of Igonjo or Wedding Announcement deck. Another farmhand. No attacks, back to us. Let's play the Takenuma, and we're gonna go with the Peacekeeper here. I think we just named the Wedding Announcement. Let's get in for 2. And we pass. Celestus from the opponent. No attacks, back to us. Cool. So we do get a cast Sigarda. We didn't need to sandbag this last secluded courtyard, but that's fine. Let's get in for 5. And I think we just go with Thalia and the Get Rog monster here. We'll play our courtyard, we'll name human, and we pass. Destroy evil. We'll name white. Yep. GG's. Alrighty, next game. We're gonna be on the draw. I think we keep this. We at least have a double white, so we can cast everything if we just draw a land. And there it is. Let's go with the Sanctum, and we pass. Lunarch Veteran. Let's play Jarina. And we pass. Inspiring Overseer. Opponent's gonna gain a life, and then gain a life and draw. Back to us. I think we just get our Brutal Cathar down, and we'll try and get that flipping around early. We'll take Skrelv, and we pass. Mardu, okay. We'll take 2. And they pass. Alright, we can't double spell here, unfortunately. So, Thalia or Sigarda? I think we just go with Sigarda. Malira on top. Unless there's another 2-drop, that doesn't really help us. So if they have an Emperor here, there's no punish for attacking, since they have to get rid of Sigarda. Well, let's go to combat. In with the Brute, not with the Jarina, since they can block with the Veteran and give it first strike. Let's pass. No attacks, back to us. There's a 2-drop. Let's go with Malira. And the Vanguard. We have a 1-drop on top. Cool. No attacks. Let's pass. We'll take the Overseer. And a Skrelv. They gain a life. Back to us. So attacking with Sigarda here is a pretty big no-no. If they have an Emperor, that's like the one way we lose, since we don't have Skrelv. That's protecting our Cathar, and we need to keep the Malira around to keep Sigarda around in case they just have a normal kill spell. So I think we just attack with Malira. I don't really see a punish for that. Yeah, if they have an Emperor, they want to flash it out, they still can't exile it, they can make a Samurai like, double block it. If they do that, we can take it out next turn, so I think I am okay with that. Alright, so I guess they just don't have an Emperor. I'm gonna go with Thalia and the Frog. And we pass. Kayla's Command. Okay. They put a card on top, a card on bottom, gain a life. No attacks, and back to us. Peacekeeper on the top. Let's play Adeline. And let's go to combat. We'll get in with these guys. Oh, cool. It auto-ordered correctly. We'll make our token. We'll sacrifice it and draw. Down to 10. And let's play our Skrelv. Let's pass. Invasion of Gobekon. Alright. They take a look at the hand. And they concede. Yep. This whole combination on this board is so difficult for the opponent to deal with. Like, non-basics inter-tapped, creatures inter-tapped. I can protect, everything as hexproof. I can bring something back. If you don't cast a spell, this flips. I double spell, it takes away a creature. Hexproof and indestructible. GG's. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.